Hey, hello everyone. Please make sure that you subscribe this channel and please confirm me back that if you can hear me or not. Anyone, please confirm me back. I'll be discussing various things if you are preparing for your on campus, if you are preparing for Cognizant on campus specially, and regardless of the company, I'll be discussing various things in this video. So just please watch till the end. Okay. And guys, please keep posting your questions. Hi, Vida. Am I audible? Anyone, please confirm me back. I'm going to discuss full things about the Cognizant communication assessment. Still, if you have any questions about the further rounds like aptitude rounds, coding rounds, technical assessment, essay writing, game-based aptitude, anything, if you have any queries, then I'm going to discuss all of these in this video. Okay, so just make sure that you are watching this video till the end, and as well as please confirm me back. Okay, so thank you, Veda, for confirming back. So, and also keep posting your questions so that I can answer all of these one by one. Just before that, let me start from the beginning. Okay, so just let me see the comments live. Okay, give me just 30 seconds. Okay, okay. Thanks a lot, guys. Okay, okay, okay. So, congratulations to all of you because you are selected for the communication assessment. And what happened in Cognizant, let me tell you everything. Okay, my laptop charge is going out. So, okay, so I must admit that you have the questions like, is this an elimination round, and what is the cutoff, and how to practice, why to prepare, what are the real questions. So I'm going to discuss all of this. Let me start from the first question, that is this an elimination round. So what you have to know, that is, yes, the answer is, it is an elimination round. Why? Because let me tell you one thing. If you apply your common sense, then you will get to know, if you get both mail like communication assessment mail on 20th of August, if you got the aptitude mail as well, then this is not an elimination round. Okay, again I'm telling, if you got the mail for communication assessment and aptitude assessment along like in together, then this is not an elimination round. If you got the communication assessment only, then this is an elimination round. Why? Because if you pass in this round, then only you will be moved forward to the next round, that is aptitude round. Okay, so I hope this is clear to you. Please comment down if you got to know that or not. Topmate link not working. Okay, so mm, let me give that link. Okay, I'm posting the comment. Posting in the comment sections. Okay. Hmm. Okay. And the next question is, what is the cutoff marks, right? So let me discuss that. What is the cutoff marks? Actually, guys, if you want the topmate link, now, if this is not properly working, then what you can do is that just visit post. There we have the link provided. Please don't forget to use the coupon code called India, my country, right? So let me just post it here. Okay. So I have posted the link. So please go through that. Okay. Okay. Now let me discuss what is the cutoff for this round, and I'm going to answer all of these questions provided below. Only for GenC role, because most of them got GenC where they are not recruit for GenC Pro and GenC Next. Okay. So let me also discuss that thing. Okay. That is, if you are telling that they are hiring for only GenC and not for GenC Next, why it is happening for you? Because they are hiring most probably for GenC role to the tier 3 college, and for tier 1 tier 2 college they are hiring for this role GenC Next, GenC Pro. But very honestly, they are going to hire for GenC Pro, GenC Next, all the roles in all the colleges. Don't be feared and don't lose your hope. Okay, so just be prepared. Anyway, if you give a good interview, according to that, you'll be selected, you'll be mapped to that role. Okay. And very honestly, again, I was like, Cognizant was my first company, and I know everything about that. I can tell how to prepare, and I can tell it I'm being very much confident about that, how to pass these rounds and how to get a job at Cognizant, like better than anyone. Okay. Okay. So let me discuss what is the cutoff for this round if it is an elimination round. So if you got the both mail, then don't worry. If you got the communication mail and aptitude mail, then don't worry. But what I have observed from the last 2 years, that 30% candidates has been eliminated in the first round, that is in the communication round. Okay. So that's why you have to pay attention on this round, and you have to focus what is the cutoff marks. That is 70% or more than 70% you have to achieve. So now I'm going to discuss what are the common mistakes students make and what are the changes they have made this year. So let me discuss all of these, and at the end I'll tell you how to practice, what are the real questions, and where to prepare. I'm going to discuss all of these at few minutes later. Okay. So now let me discuss the next thing, that is mm, this. Before the communication round, you have to make sure that you are sitting in a quiet room, because of the noise many students got eliminated, and this is the truth. Okay. You have to have a good quality wired headphones, and you have to stay in a stable internet, and proper lighting should be also there. Why? Because there should be some section called reading and repeating and everything. For those, you have to sit with a pen and paper. There you have to write, you have to take the notes. So for that, what you have to do, you have to have the proper lighting. Okay. And turn off all the notifications, like from your mobile, from your desktop, laptop, from all the gadgets. Okay. And let me discuss the next thing about the mic. That is, your mic should be in a good functions. Okay. Why? And also your mic distance should be maintained. Let me tell very important thing, that is, AI will justify your answers. Okay. If AI is justifying your answers, then AI will have no emotions. You have to speak clearly. If you maintain this distance, then it will capture your voice clearly. And if you are not maintaining this distance, then it will capture the breathing noise as well. So you have to maintain this distance. Okay, so I hope you understood. Now the next thing is, a mic level should be good, and also don't whisper. Okay, yeah, let's say if they have told something to repeat and you are repeating the sentence just whispering, then AI will not capture properly or may guess other words you are telling. Okay, and don't shout, otherwise it will also, like, it will impact badly. Okay, so now let me discuss the next thing, that is about the test approach. But before that, I'll discuss the what are the real questions they're asking, what is the updated pattern. Okay, just before that, guys, I want you to have the prime materials in which you will get all the things you need to prepare for Cognizant. That's the like yeah, in this, you can get all the aptitude questions, Python, Java, .NET coding questions, SQL, HTML, CSS, JavaScript questions, communication assessment, full preparations, mock test, interview preparations, everything is provided. You can see the feedback of students. The earlier students are giving good feedbacks. You can see, I have paused the video. Just clearly read that, and you can see this way will share the PDF. These are the questions. Okay, these are the questions, it will be provided to you. And also, the all the rounds have different PDFs and multiple PDFs for different rounds. Okay, different chapter, different subjects, like several PDFs are there. So please go through that. Just visit topmate.io/techno_uf. The link is given in the description box. Please go through that. Okay, when will Cognizant come for on campus? Abhishek is asking. Okay. So, Abhishek, let me discuss that thing. That is, from 20th of August, they are coming in on campus. Okay. So, from like for on campus, they started it already. They have started the pre placement talk. Okay. And they have announced the exam from 20th of August. You can expect within 1 month you will be having the exam for your campus. Okay, so I hope you will prepare accordingly. Okay, so now let me discuss the real questions they're asking in these days. So, and also let me discuss the pattern as well. So the first sections will always be reading sentence. Regardless of any company, these sections will be there. Okay, and these are the updated pattern what they have shared. That is last year what happened and what's happening this year. I'm just going to compare those as well. So reading sentence, this will be the first sections. Here you'll be having total 8 questions, having 8 sentences you have to repeat. What's the task? You have to read that aloud, and you have to, like, clearly read the sentence provided to your screen. Let's say this is the sentence provided to you in the screen, and you have to read that. She enjoys walking in the park early in the morning. So just this way you will be shown 8 sentences you have to read aloud. Okay, nothing else, and just be bold to read it. Okay, then the next section is listen sentence plus repeat. Okay, guys, keep posting your question. I'm going to answer all of these questions one by one. So Tales Veda have asked that how to prepare aptitude and communication. Okay, so let me just answer. That is, if you are if you are looking for free resources na, then please visit indiabix.com. And also in internet there are several free materials are there. Just what happens, you will see the materials, the resources will not be uh, sorted. Okay, not structured. So you can prepare through that. Still, if anyone have financial issue, then I can assist you. Just DM me at my Insta handle instagram.com/techno.uf. You can just ping your problem. I'll try to assist you. Okay, and it will not be fully free, but I'll manage some. something. Okay, so please damn me there. Okay, now if you want me to give the resources freely, then very important thing is that I'm going to give two giveaway after this video. After this video, okay, I'll give the materials freely to two people who will be actively watching this video till the end. Okay, I have been observing like who are watching. Okay, I'll give the materials freely to those who are observing it. Okay, like who are watching this. Okay, so let me discuss the next thing. Oh, sorry, one thing I had to mention, that is for aptitude round, there will be total 30 aptitude questions, and among these, what you can expect, I have already discussed all of these things, but still I'm discussing this. For the first, that is profit and loss. Okay, sorry, the first thing is actually data interpretations. From here, you will expect 5 to 6 or 5 to 7 questions from only this chapter, data interpretations. So please read and practice profit and loss, data interpretations, SI, simple interest, compound interest, then probability, then combinations, permutations, so work. So these are the main chapters. If you practice this, you can expect 25 common questions from these. Okay, and very honestly, they will ask only quants question, not logical. Okay, and the next aptitude round is game based aptitude, and this is called adaptive round. Why? Because there is no end for this. Okay, there is no end for this round. That means if there will be some uh, allocated time, let's say 24 minutes, 30 minutes, this is the allocated time. Within this time frame, if you can solve 100 questions, then it is good for you. If you can solve only 25 questions, also this is for you only. Okay, so you have to utilize the time. If you have good sense of humor, then you can solve more than 100 questions, and you can perform very well for all of these game based aptitude. And what are the real questions for game based aptitude? If you want to know, then please visit like in our playlist. You can access all of those questions one by one, so please go through that. Okay, okay. So now let me discuss the next thing, that is listen, sentence plus repeat. So here what happens? They have nothing. They have changed nothing. They have changed the number of questions. The number of questions will be 8 only. Listen sentence, you have to repeat that. So one audio will be telling something, and you have to hear clearly and repeat that back. Okay, that means let's say audio speaks, the conference will begin at 9 o'clock serve. You have to remember that fully, and you have to reply back. This is not very easy. This is not very easy. Why? Let me tell you. Because sometimes they will give, out of 10 they will give 5 big sentences, and very hardly you will remember those. So why like what I suggest is that please, you can note down it. One thing is you can note down it. And the next thing is, if you forgot, then what would you tell? That is, if you remember the keywords, then at least try to repeat those keywords, so that the system will capture at least few words. Okay, don't be silent. This is very bad. Okay, okay, so I hope you understood. So let me go to the next question. I can see people are joining. Lalu Yadav, for us, they have given tentative date for communication round on 22nd August. Okay, how long will the audio be? To reminder word. Okay, sorry guys. Okay, actually, it'll be having, let's say, after the sentence, after the audio ends, there will be 15 seconds allocated for each sentence. So you have to tell within that time span. Okay, now you can say, how can I take the note down? How can I take the note of the sentence? Very honestly, while hearing the sentence, you can take the note, and still you can utilize the 15 seconds. Out of those, you can use 7 seconds for taking the notes, and let's take the rest time for reading the sentence. Okay, so the next section is called jumbled sentence. So earlier, what happens? Earlier, listen to conversation and answer the questions. This was the sections available for last year. The number of questions was same, 6 marks was there, and updated things is that jumble sentence. This is the updated pattern. Okay, what you have to do for reading, sorry, for listen the conversation, what was the questions? Like, let's say there was two people talking about office culture, about one topic, and you have to remember what they are talking about, and you have to like note down the important keywords, important things. And after the audio ends, they will ask few questions, and you have to answer back. Okay, and this year, what's the updated thing? That is jumble sentence. So now, let's say this is the sentence. It will not be shown in the screen. It will be verbally told to you. Okay, is he poor a man? Let's say this is the sentence. Is he poor a man? You have to hear it clearly, and you have to repeat that after, like, after clicking on the audio button. Okay, you have to rectify and tell that he is a poor man. This way, you have to answer all the 6 questions. Okay, so KTM is asking, listen and repeat will consist of 8 questions. Okay, okay, yeah. When can we expect June 26 interview CTS result? John, actually, if you have given the interview for 26 now, very honestly, guys, they delay the process. You will be astonished after knowing that few candidates have been waiting from last February, and still the conditions are not that much good. So please wait. They will give the result and the like upcoming updates within very few days via your mail. So according to their business demand. Okay, so don't worry. Okay, so now let me discuss the next thing. So I hope you understood this way. You will be having total 6 questions. You have to answer that. Okay, now let me discuss the next question. And those guys who have been watching the video till the end, at the end, please comment down your mail ID or damn me at my Insta ID. I'll assist you. Okay. Okay. Now the very important section, most important sections in communication round is English grammar or error detections. Okay, this is very important. Why I'm telling it? Because earlier there was total 15 marks, and this year there will be total 24 marks. So the marks allocated here is more than the last year. So you have to utilize the easiest sections in communication round, and you have to act accordingly. At what students make mistake is that they spend, let's say, total 45 minutes are allocated. Let's say let's say 1 hour is allocated for whole communication round, and you are spending most of the time at speaking and repeating sentence in jumbling sentence. You are spending all the times there, but you have less time at the end for this round where the most of the marks are allocated. Okay, so don't make this mistake. So these are the mistakes students make. You have to rectify those, and you have to apply for your case as well. Okay. Okay, can you repeat the jumble sentence, please? Okay, so let me discuss that. Actually, nothing very serious, but there will be one audio version. It will be telling you, is he a poor man? Is he poor a man? This way, it will give some wrong words, combination of words will be given. You have to arrange that and tell that back to the system. Okay, so there will be one audio. It will speak loud. Is he poor a man? This way. Okay, and you have to answer that back. Okay, like after rectifying the full arrangement, like he is a poor man. Guys, if you want to prepare very honestly, if you want to prepare for everything from the first round, from the communication round to the last round, that is interview round, if you want all of these and if you want to prepare within very few days, then please consider the prime materials topmate.ir/technology. This is the website. The link will be also given in the description box. Please go through that and grab the opportunity. Also, if you want the plan lord where you will be getting top 25 MNC questions with answers from the first round to the last round. So just utilize this coupon code India and get the opportunity to get flat 50% off. Okay. So I hope you will consider it. Now let me discuss what are the real questions you will expect in English grammar sections. So 24 marks you have to like perform very good. Let me discuss the hot topic for these sections. That is article prepositions. So I am just prepositions according to the priority I have written. Article prepositions, you can expect at least 5 to 7 questions from article and 4 to 5 questions from prepositions only. Then you can expect tense questions. There must be tense questions, uh, 4 to 5 tense questions, not 4 to 5, I'll say 5 to 6 questions from tense. And then there will be some uh, subject verb agreement. Okay. And few voice change, narration change based questions. You can expect all of these. I have written those according to the priority. Okay. KTM again asking. KTM is telling, what's telling? I bought your Cognizant previous year paper, which are very useful. Thank you so much for giving it for very less price. Oh, welcome KTM. So I hope you will utilize that. Again, if anyone have any questions, then please comment down and please uh, damn me at Mr. Handle if you have any problem. Okay. Okay. Now, what type of questions, real questions you can expect? Let's say this is the questions. He don't like to eat vegetables. This is provided to you and you have to rectify that and write it down. Okay, it will be marked as wrong. Okay, you have to write it down like this way. He doesn't like to eat vegetables. As this is third person singular number and this is in present simple tense, you have to use is or es after the verb first form. Okay, he does not like to eat vegetables. The same way, she go to the market. Again, it is third person singular number. It is verb first form. You have to use s or yes after that. So this way, one type of questions you can expect grammatical error, and the next questions will be from article prepositions like dash man giving lecture is my uncle. So what will be the answer in this blank? Please give the answer in the comment section, guys. First, dash man giving lecture is my uncle. I can see people that are watching. Please give the answer, guys. Okay, I'm giving a next question. That is, let's say, dash MLA is my father-in-law. What will be the answer? Uh, this is a quiz question, guys. Please give the answer because you will get these questions. Dash man giving lecture is my uncle. What will be answer in the blank? Please fill the blank. And here also, this is the blank. Dash MLA is my father-in-law. What will be replaced? This blank. Um, People are. I hope you are typing the answer. Guys, anyone, please? Okay, I hope. So you have to rectify, like you have to gather knowledge on this topic as well, because here you can see 7 questions almost you can expect from article only. So the man, the, because we are objective, like we are specifying someone, so that's why we have to use the article. Okay, and here also we are specifying the man, mla. Okay, usually in case of consonant we use what? We use a, but here it, while we pronounce it, we pronounce it like aim, aim. So that's why we use an in case of this is exceptional. Again again we are specifying this, dash mla is my father-in-law. So as we are specifying that, so here also it will be the mla is my father-in-law. It seems like very easy, but here also you can be in trap. Okay, so I hope you understood. So let me discuss the next section, and that also will play a major role in your like in the total cutoff. Okay. Okay, speaking on to topic. So this was the section name earlier, but this year the name of the sections will be storytelling. Okay, and you will see there will be total 2 topics. At first, you'll be given the topics like this: your favorite festival and how you celebrate it, a memorable day from your school or college life. The also very hot topic is your favorite teacher, the best character, your father, your mother. This way they will give the topics, and you will be provided 120 seconds to think about that first topic, and then you resume the play button and read, like talk about those topics about 30 seconds. Okay, and don't be silent, you know, because AI will capture words. Okay, what I suggest is that don't be silent, use different phrases. Okay, different phrases, different words. AI, like the more you will use the words, different words, the way the the more will be chances of selections. Okay, so I hope you understood. So let me discuss now what you should do before the test starts. Um, hmm. So for reading questions, what it suggests, that is, for grammar or error detection, don't answer instantly. Check for the subject verb agreement, tense or articles. Then for listening, focus fully. Don't try to guess before hearing the whole sentence. And for speaking also, you have to structure the answer and obviously include these 3 sections: introductions, then subject, I mean the body, then the closing sections. Okay, and then for reading sentences, you have to scan once before reading to avoid stumbling. And for repeat sentences, break the sentence into small chunks in your mind before repeating. Okay. Okay, now um yeah, KTM, 30 seconds only you will be having to talk about the story. Okay, guys, please post your question regarding Cognizant, regarding Bhartusha, regarding any on campus. I can answer all of those in this video. Okay. Okay, now let me discuss few upcoming things which will be happened with you. Just before that, let me end this, let me end the communication topic. So before the test, what you have to make sure that do a mic and internet test, then have water nearby, sit comfortably, log in early, stay calm. Okay, and check the browser. People faced a lot of problem while, while sitting the exam, because before the exams you have to at least give the exam. They will provide one mock, so please go through that and check the compatibility so that you don't have to face the problem. Okay, and also there will be one email id in the Marshall metal. You can see the email id, you can see the phone number at the below of the screen. Just reach out to them and take screenshot and give them the screenshots with for a proof. Okay. Okay, now let me discuss few upcoming more important things. Those are, so at first you have to know who is conducting the exam, right? Mercer Metal is conducting the communication round. Okay, I hope you understood what is communication round. Now, AON is conducting the aptitude round. Okay, then Mercer Metal again conducting the technical round. Okay, so if this is an elimination round, I hope you have watched from the beginning. I hope you know if this is an elimination round or not. So if this is an elimination round, then if you passed, then you will receive the aptitude round within 2 weeks. Within 2 weeks, you will receive that. And this is the best case scenario, and worst case scenario is 1 month. It happens. Okay, so this can happen. Don't worry about that. You have to at least wait 1 month. Okay, after that, if you passed in aptitude round, then only you will receive the technical assessment mail. Okay, and again I'm again request, I'm again telling you that if you receive the aptitude and technical round mail in single mail, then it is obviously aptitude round and technical round both togetherly is an elimination round, not single. Okay. Okay. So this is what you have to know, who is conducting the exam, so that you can prepare for them for like their specific questions. Like for Marshall Metal, if you preparing for communication assessment, so prepare the communication questions from Marshall Metal. If you are preparing for aptitude, for Cognizant aptitude, then prepare the previous year questions of AON. If you are preparing for technical round, prepare the Marshall Metal questions only. What I tell is that Mercer Metal have bucket for all the companies. For Virtusa, for Cognizant, for Accenture, they have different buckets. And from Cognizant, they have these questions 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this way they have these questions, and they will repeat those questions after supplying this. And very honestly, 100% questions they have repeated in the recent slots. So this is what the feedback students giving if you are preparing for the previous questions. Okay, I have not done anything exceptional. I have just done, like I have just included the previous year questions and suggestions students are getting common. I have included the recent questions screenshots as well. They are just going through those so that they got these questions common. Okay, so please, like, prepare the previous year questions and recent questions as well. Okay. Okay, now you have to know what is your cluster. This is the like very important problem students face after you sit for exam. You see that I was chosen for cluster 1, how can I get cluster 2 question? I was selected for cluster 2. How can I get cluster 3 questions? So this happened earlier with many students, and they keep continuing to complain me. Who am I, guys? Why are you complaining me? You have to raise the concern to your training and placement team. Please raise the concern to your TPO, or obviously mail to the Mercer Metal and call to the number provided in your screen. Okay, if it happens with you. Okay, guys, please keep I need to prepare number system or not for aptitude. I don't think you have to prepare for number system because they will provide only quants question. It is logical questions. Okay, so you can skip that. Okay. Lalu Yadav is telling that I how hard is HTML, CSS, JavaScript part in technical round? I'm an Android developer with no experience in JavaScript. Most will be assigned cluster one, so I can't avoid it. Okay, so let me discuss this guys after this. Okay, just be here. For cluster one, what you can expect, there will be Java questions, two Java questions, and then four SQL questions, SQL queries you have to solve. After that, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, JavaScript coding questions. I'm going to tell about the difficulty, about the real type of questions. Just wait, okay? And there will be only one HTML, CSS, JavaScript questions. For cluster 2, Python coding questions will be there. Two Python coding questions. Four, uh, four SQL questions. SQL will be common for all. Okay, SQL will be common. And then third one will be cloud computing questions. There will be total 10 cloud computing questions, MCQ. Okay. And for cluster 3, there will be C sharp questions, two C sharp questions, then four SQL questions, and HTML, CSS, JavaScript questions as well. One HTML, CSS, JavaScript questions will be provided to you. I hope you understood the pattern according to the cluster. So please capture a screenshot so that you don't miss this. Like people makes mistake. That's why I'm talking about this. Okay. Okay. Now let me just discuss what type of questions, Java questions, you can expect. What I have been observing from last 2 years, they are asking only dynamic programming and graph and recursion based. Also you can say array string related problem, array string related problem. And this like for this array string, the probability is lesser. For dynamic programming, the probability will be higher. Okay, so please, for Java, for Python, for C sharp, all, the probability for dynamic programming graph is higher. Okay. And for SQL, it is a normal, like you can expect aggregate functions and join. You can expect all of these questions from these two topics. Okay. And then the next important thing is for cluster 1 and cluster 3, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, right? And this is very interesting. Like if you got to know about this, then it will be very interesting. Okay. Why? Because they will provide you full codes. Okay, let's say this is techno, sorry, why I'm taking this example. Let's say index.html. This is one page, and here index dot, sorry, style.css or anything, and then index.js. Okay, so there are total 3 files provided to you, and you have, like, also all the codes will be written, all the codes from doc type HTML to the end block. Okay, all the things will be provided. You have to include only one line, two line in HTML, nothing else. You have to have very basic knowledge in HTML. You don't have to be very like there will be no rocket science. Okay, you have to have very little knowledge about HTML, CSS, JavaScript. You can implement it. Okay, so here, let's, I'm giving you real type of questions as well, just wait. Okay. And in CSS as well, full CSS codes will be provided. They will ask you to just include one color, one font style, one font size. This way, just one attribute you have to include, nothing else. For JS, you have to know basic logic. You have to know basic logic, how to fetch, how to manipulate the DOM. You have to just know this. Okay, how to manipulate the DOM, how, let's say there is a let's say h1 h1 property. Okay, here, there, like something is written here, you have to include something here, etc, etc. You have to capture the access of this h1 from JavaScript. and you have to include something inside that dynamically. Okay, you have to know about the event listener, how to work with event listener. Okay, and also you have to know about uh, mm, 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 uh, you have to know about the event listener and basic logic writing and DOM manipulation. Okay, nothing else. And still if you don't know anything before setting the exam about JavaScript, and if you know about HTML and CSS only, then also you will get some marks. Why I'm telling you? Let's say, so in exam, how, like what type of questions you can expect? Let's say I'm giving you real questions. Okay, I'm giving you real questions. So this is one block. Okay, here one button is present, and this button, like let's say click or submit, or let's say click. Okay, this is the button name click, and here some fruits image shown, and here it is labeled as fruit name apple, mango, this way. Okay, whenever you will click on this button click, it will keep changing, it will keep changing. That means apple, cherry, mango, this way it will keep changing the fruits. Okay, the image will be shown here, so you can uh, I'm not good at drawing. So, okay. So if you click on this click button, it will keep changing. This is the task, nothing else. So what you have to do, so objectives will be provided like this. One objective for HTML, second objective will be provided for CSS, and third objective will be provided for JavaScript. So for first objective, let's say they have asked you to include one class. They asked you to include a class inside h1 property, h1 tag. Okay, they have asked you to include class property inside h1 tag. Class is equal to something. Okay, you should include that inside the h1 tag, nothing else. And for all of these, let's say total 10 marks are allocated. Out of this, 2 marks here, 3 marks here, 3 marks here, 4 marks here are allocated, mapped. Okay, 3 3 4. Okay, I hope you understood. Now if you include that HTML property, you will get 3 marks. And for CSS, what they will ask, just change the border of the block, of this block, change the color of this block, image block. Okay, you have to change the color, this. They will give something hash code, you have to include that inside uh, in your css style.css. You will get 3 marks again. For the rest 4 marks, you have to write the JavaScript. If you don't know, then you will get these marks. Still, you have to focus on JavaScript as well. So please try to go through the previous year questions. You can expect the same questions in your slots as well. Also, if you got to know the last questions, the recent questions, last year questions, and also their solutions, then you can write the codes as well if you don't know anything. Okay, so I hope you got to know what type of questions and what are the things related to HTML such as JavaScript. So guys, if you still have any questions, please comment down so that I can give all those questions answers in this video. And please, like, this opportunity will not come again and again, right? So please ask me the questions. Okay, now for the cluster 2, if you are selected for cluster 2, you'll be having cloud computing questions, right? 10 MCQ questions. Again, you have to prepare through, like if you want to go through the free resources, then go through the tutorial point. I'll suggest tutorial point. They have also India Weeks. They have free resources for cloud computing. Like what the problem here is that they have included all the questions, but you have to know the separate specific questions of cloud computing which will be asked in only Cognizant or which has been asked only by Mercer Metal. Okay, so prepare accordingly, guys. Again, I'm requesting you to go through our prime materials in which you will get all of these things like from the first round, from communication round to aptitude to technical to interview, and like there will be essay writing as well. I forgot about that. There will be one essay writing and game based aptitude. All things are included. Just go through topin.ir/techno_uf. Again, this type of pdfs will be provided to you for all the subjects. Several pdfs will be provided, and if you want to get top 25 MNCs questions, like for upcoming sessions, there will be several companies hiring for like Infosys, Capgemini. They are hiring 65,000 people. So please prepare accordingly. So if you want to get all top 25 MNCs questions, then please go through the link given in the comment sections and use India. This is the coupon code. Use that and get flat 50% off. Okay. So I hope you will consider it. Now let me discuss about essay writing and also game based aptitude. Okay. So game based aptitude, what you have to prepare. So there will be some sections called inductive reasoning. Okay, inductive reasoning, Sudoku based problem, then um, motion challenge. Okay, and there are some other sections as well, deductive reasoning. Okay, this is called actually deductive reasoning. So there will be some other sections as well. Let me just go through all of these one by one. Okay, so let's say this is the screen shown to you, and there will be some dots. Okay, this is the dots. At first, one highlighter will highlight the dots. Let's say at first it's highlighted this one, then highlighted this one, then highlighted this one, and then it will stop. Okay, it will stop. Your task is now you have to mark all those dots sequentially. So at first it was highlighted, then it was highlighted, then it was highlighted, right? So one by one you have to highlight. Otherwise, it will be error or the game will be end. Okay, you'll be having 2 to 3 chances. If you like make mistakes, then it will be wiped out. Okay, so and if you keep doing good in this round, then the next section will be advancement of these sections as well. Okay, so that's why it's called adaptive round. Okay, now the next sections can be motion challenge. Okay, there will be one hole and there will be some shapes like this. Okay, there will be some shapes, there will be some blocks, and there will be one stick strikers. You have to you have to count how many steps required to grab these strikers to the hole. Okay, you can move this to anywhere like this way, this way. Okay, so how many steps required to move this striker to this hole, it is asked. Okay, okay, so this type of questions you can expect. Then Sudoku based problem. Okay, I hope you know, you have played this game in your childhood. Let's say there will be some 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 sorry 1 2 3 4. There will be some shape provided to you. Let's say plus, circle, and one rectangle or square, and then another shapes will be provided to you. Let's say minus. Now your task is to arrange in such a way so that no repeated shapes are present in a row or in a column. Okay, this will be called Sudoku based problem. So this type of game based aptitude will be provided to you, and you have to play the like you have to play as much as possible. That means this is the basic sections of Sudoku. In the next advanced sections, if you pass, if you do good, if you do perform good, then there will be 8 by 8 matrix, and there will be numberings 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and you have to uh, perform well, and you have to solve those very quickly. Okay, so as much as you will solve, the more you will get the number. Okay, and very honestly, why I was selected, when I analyze why I got selected, I found that only because of game based aptitude I was selected for the interview, because I performed well in this round. Okay, so if you perform well as well, there will be one chance. Okay, Rakesh Subhas is asking, if we select cluster 2, is there a possibility that we can get cluster 1? Because in application they said selected few applicants will get cluster 2. Okay. Actually, what happens from the last year, I have been observing now. So I have observed that if they have asked you, regardless of their sayings, okay, if you are selected for cluster 1 as well, at the end, while giving the exam, you can see you are getting the questions of cluster 2. So this can happen, and this is random, and I hope it will not happen for you. So if this problem happens, then don't give the exam. Then don't give the exams. If this is happening under the invigilator, then directly ask them. Okay, so if this is physically like happening in physically, then ask the invigilator, and if this is happening online, then ask your TPO. Directly call the TPO, and directly call the numbers provided in your screen. In Marshall Metal, there will be one number, so ask them. Okay, and if they tell that it is mapped accordingly your business demand, then you have no choice. You have to give the exam anyway. Okay, and use all the loopholes and I hope you understood. Okay, so I hope Rakesh, I solved your queries. Okay, now let me discuss about the essay writing you'll be getting. So according to the last year, there was one essay writing sections after the aptitude round. This was also an elimination round. So if this is there for this year as well, so what you have to do for essay writing, what students made mistake last year, they forgot to include three paragraphs. One is introductions. They forgot to add these introductions. They forgot to add the body. They forgot to add the conclusions. You must include these topics, these chapters. Okay, and also what I suggest is that high, like a headline should be like this: introductions, body, communication, because AI will go through scrutiny your answer, and if AI identify that you have included three paragraphs and it includes the introductions, body, communications, it itself mark as good. Okay, and then if this like if there is some error in in the subject, in the introductions, in the conclusions, then it will also impact badly. Okay, so please don't make mistake in spellings. And also some students told that they have typed the backspace much, so that's why they faced the problems, they faced the errors, they faced the eliminations. So don't type backspace according to their experience. Try to think a little, then write. Okay, okay, I hope you understood, guys. So I am at the end of the live sessions. Guys, again, if you have any queries, then please comment down. Please comment down. I'll solve all of your queries. Okay. Okay, I hope there is no queries, guys. Please do subscribe this channel and watch the playlist regarding any company that you want. It can be Cognizant, it can be Accenture. Like in these days, Accenture, sorry, in these days, Cognizant, Vartusha, and Vartusha, Delta X, and Infosys. Also Capgemini, Wipro, and which company? As of now I can remember this much, so they are hiring. Also PwC hiring for on campus and off campus both. So be prepared very fast. Within 60 days only, within 60 days, they will stop the hiring for on campus. Okay. So I hope you got to know, guys. Um, I I can see few people have been watching from the beginning to the end. Guys, please comment down or please reach out my Insta handle instagram.com/techno.uf and give me your email ID. Okay, I'll try to assist you. Okay, so this is the end of the video, end of the sessions. Again, if you want the prime materials, guys, at 50% flat off, then please go through the link provided here. You can see, please paste that at Google and get the material. Use the coupon techno sorry India. You can get flat 50% off. So I hope you will do so. And again, if you have any queries, this is last chance. If you have any queries, then please give that. Okay, I hope there is no queries. So you are ending the session, guys. Thank you for joining.